Hey everybody, welcome to Judie's Healing Fire and welcome to Jackie B.
Hi
Jackie
everybody.
B. Everybody knows Jackie. If you don't, you've been under a rock. So this is Jackie if you don't know her. Oh my gosh. So yeah, sorry we're a couple minutes late. That's I'm gonna blame it on Mercury retrograde.
That's right. That's right.
It's been kind of that week, hasn't it? At least for me.
Yes.
Right?
Look, some people thought, oh, it's Wednesday. I was like, no, it's just Tuesday.
Yeah. I had this boost. Do you know what a boost is for internet? You probably do.
Yes.
I'm just figuring these things out. Anyway, I a couple of months ago, I increased the speed on my computer. Basically, I got like fastest everything because I have such a problem with lag on my computer. As you can see, it's already lagging. And anyway, and I got this boost thing, and I thought, well, maybe that'll help. But I never really hooked it up. And then I kept having an issue with the lag, even with the speed. And so I'm like, well, I'm just going to hook it up right next to my computer and see if I can get, if that helps. Yeah. And it apparently was never working, which is why it didn't help.
So, you want to get your money's worth now, for real.
Well, and I've been charged for it, and it's never been working. So I, of course, you spend hours talking to. First, you have to go through all the AI bots, and you got to finally connect with a human. And anyway, so I ended up having to try to go get new equipment today, and I'm trying to get that, and I'm trying to scream back home before the live, and I still haven't had a chance to hook it up. So anyway, that's my story for right now.
You'll get to it. We are here.
Thanks everybody for your patience. I can say hello to everybody here. Hello, Old Windwalker. Hello, James Spear. And who's that Jackie B person that's in the chat? I don't know who that is.
How's she doing?
They're amazing these days. Jeez, man. Hey, Venus, Pisces, and Cheryl. Cheryl, you still have to contact me for your half price reading. Where did Jackie go? Uh-oh.
I'm here. Yeah, I just forgot one thing. I don't want my computer to go out. So let me do that.
I'm like, oh no.
Charge is very important.
We're having this is a struggle today, man.
Yes.
Big Lawn T2E. We'll call you Big. Okay, Big Lawn.
Yes.
Denise Fletcher, hello. Hey, welcome.
Welcome, you guys. So happy you guys are coming in.
Pisces, Edward Kenneth. Hey.
Edward.
Hey, there's 4.
I did do one that actually wore green today on the right day. Normally, I don't have any color that coordinates for anything.
You know what's funny is I just put this shirt on and I totally spaced that it was St. Patrick's Day. And I'm walking in trying to do my thing today, and I'm looking at all the employees there were like, had all this leprechaun stuff on. I'm like, oh, those are cute. They're like, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. And I'm like, oh yeah. And they're like, yeah, you wore green too. They go, oh yeah, I did. I like total random.
I got different shades of green.
Yeah. So I just lucked out by picking the right shirt today, apparently.
One thing that's always good that we have is cash. Cash is good.
That there you go. Yeah, well, don't have that either. Everything's on cards anymore.
Yeah.
Do I have green on my plastic? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Only maybe the American Express ones. Sometimes they have the green.
Oh yeah, I don't have one of those. So yeah. Even my regular debit card is red. So I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it goes through.
Lovey, hello. Oh my goodness. Somebody, all the people. Oh, it is jumping, so I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
Tap Avery, Catfoot, hello.
Hello.
Oh, I see your chat, Cheryl. Oh, leprechaun. Okay. Hello. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Everybody loves Jackie. So thank you so much, Jackie.
Yes, thank you, guys.
playing
I'm so
today.
glad. Thanks for the invite. I
Of
love
course.
it. Fun. It was, I
Yes.
couldn't wait.
You're the best. And I'm messaging her like, Jackie, I'm almost there.
Well, I was so happy I saw it. You know how sometimes I'm like you guys. Sometimes you have to contact me like 3 different ways. I was happy.
Oh yeah, well that's Sherry, man. Sometimes with Sherry, it's like, you know, I don't know. I'll text her and she won't get it, or I'll email her and she's not looking at it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Because time went by so fast. I was trying to prep for like how you do, like on Sundays. I was trying to prep, and all of a sudden at the time I was like, oh shoot, I gotta get it together.
Well, thank you. I'm happy we're all here, and hopefully you guys are all having a good St. Patrick's Day. Yes. And are you simulcasting?
Yes, I am. I am simulcasting.
Oh, perfect. Yay.
Yes.
Well, if you're coming from my channel and you have not yet subscribed to Jackie's channel, please do so. Information's in the description. Yes. And if you're coming from Jackie's channel and you haven't subscribed to mine, please do so. I would love that too.
Look, Venus is on it. Venus is on. I already put your in the chat. I will look at it. So I'm glad.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then if you see Liz, and I do see Cheryl, you guys both need to contact me for a half price reading that you won last night at our fireside chat.
Awesome.
So. Yeah. Hey, Marby. Oh boy.
Yes.
And Edward, special thank you to you, and you know why. Thank you very, very much. So, all right. Well, Miss Jackie, would you like to share with everybody what you're up to this next week?
Oh wow! Look, it's a shame the calendar. I'm still adding on stuff. So right now, I have for this Thursday, Denise Fletcher Terrell and I are doing 11 a.m. Eastern time readings on the new moon. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we're doing a pop-up. Lulu and I, we're doing a pop-up, and I'm hosting also at 6 p.m. Eastern that same day. So that's what I've been trying to work on.
And now what day? What day is that?
Yes. And then on the 21st. Oh, sorry. That is at 6 p.m. Eastern for Lulu and I, 6 p.m. So Denise 11 a.m. on Thursday, and Lulu and I on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the 21st, I host Sherry on my channel. She will be simulcasting too. 3 p.m. Eastern time on my channel, and hers is central, so it'll be 2 p.m. her time. And then I probably will be at the slumber party again that night, also on her channel. So y'all see me at the slumber party. I'm gonna be awake. So
yay.
And look, it still goes. Then I'm on Scott's channel on Sunday, the 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Nice. And the list goes on, and then I'll be on Linda Butterfly Readings. I'll be on her channel at her guest at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock p.m. on the 25th of March Eastern time. So I'll also be simulcasting that on my channel too, those other ones. So you'll get the notification pop up, or if not, I'll post it in my channel, let everybody know. So, so I won't talk so much. I'll cut it there. I'll give you a week's worth.
All good. It's good to be busy. This is great. Yes. This week is my chill week. This is my last collab before I bail for a few days, and I'm headed to the beach. So.
Last class.
But I will be back Sunday. I do typically do a general live. This Sunday though, I am collaborating with Chirp Cheer and Chai. So that'll be fun. If you guys have not been introduced to Chirp, she's wonderful, and she will be on my channel this coming Sunday, the 22nd, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Mondays, I always do the fireside chat for members only fireside chat. So we'll see you next Monday. And then Tuesday, I am doing a collab with Jan, Silky Steel Kitchen Witchery, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, doing a collab with Peaceful Nick. She and I have collabed before also, but if you're not familiar with her, she is an evidentiary medium and is wonderful. And we'll be talking about that too. So that's what I got pretty much for the next week, and then we'll go from there. But for a few days, I'm going to be incognito at the beach.
And you deserve all the rest while you can, because we keep you busy. The collective needs you.
Thank you. I shouldn't just walk into the ocean and keep going. Embrace my inner mermaid and see how it goes. It's tempting.
I was looking at what Cheryl says. She says, "When do you sleep?" When I'm not. Look, the day when you don't actually see me, that's probably when I get the most. Maybe if I get the most, I'm always in the background somewhere. If I'm not,
I know you are. That's why, like, if people don't know who you are, they're not paying attention.
Yes. I can see what happens if I do miss 2 days. Nowhere, y'all can be like, "Is she okay?" I'm gone.
Yeah. At least people are asking instead of like, "Oh, thank God she's not around."
I'll do the same thing. Same thing we're gonna do with you. Haven't seen Judy. Where she's been?
I know, because I'll pop in. Usually Scott's doing a live on when I go to lunch at work, and so I'll pop in on Scott's. Be like, "Hey, I'm work lurking." So very fun. Oh, Mangled Unicorn is here. Hey. So, also, if you haven't heard, I haven't sent out invites yet, but I'm going to be doing that. I'll probably do it while I'm at the beach. Because that's just how I roll. Yes, anyway, my channel's birthday is coming up April 11th. Yes. And I'm going to do a big birthday party. And it's going to be similar to my New Year's thing that I did, except I'm not going to go through all the time zones like I did on New Year's. But I want to invite all the people that I've collabed with over the year. Mm-hmm. And I'll probably invite those that we haven't had a chance to connect yet, but are on the schedule. But I thought it'd be fun to connect with everybody and do a big show, because you all are a part of what made the channel still be here.
So look, you saw what you're doing. I was like, okay, make sure I have that date on the calendar.
So April 11th, it'll have to be the evening after work, but I think it'll be fun. So, and Sherry's gonna suspend her slumber party that night so that she can come and participate too, which is really nice of her to do. So
that's
I really appreciate that too.
Yes.
So yay! Well, how's everybody else doing? Enough about me.
Well, one thing everybody is doing, they're coming in, they're smashing that like button.
That's right, please. Yes, thank you.
On both channels.
Yes. And then also, so Jackie and I will do some, like 3-card readings or oracle card, whatever you guys want today. But if you would like a full reading, we both do book readings. So feel free to contact both of us. Again, both of our information is in the description. Mm-hmm. So you can do that. What, Jackie, do you want to let everybody know or describe what one of your readings looks like? And then I can describe what mine look like too.
Sure. And I just want to also remind them too, after this one, I get the host for you, Judy. You have to remember, I have on calendar, I host at 3 p.m. Eastern time, my time, on April the 16th. I was like, I know I have that in the calendar. So not April 16th. It was another day. Sorry, hold on. I get mixed up. We're supposed to.
I know we have one.
Yeah, I thought we had one on the calendar. Hold on, skip. I hit the wrong date. But I know I'm supposed to host with you sometimes. We'll announce it, you guys. I think I'll have a date on my calendar. But we will do one where I'm going to host.
Did we pick a date? Or did we talk about it?
I don't think we did. Hold on. I don't think we did. No, but we will pick a date, you guys. I'll let you know. We will pick a date and I'll host. And you also will do the same thing simulcast. I thought we did, but no, we didn't pick a date.
I think we just talked about it, but we were like, that's far in the future. We'll get to that.
We are going to pick a date. So before she goes on vacation, a date will be picked.
Yeah, right. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, so right now all you do is send me an email. It's basically JackieBReadings@gmail.com, and I'll send you all the information. I have a template and everything, and what I do is I continue to update my availability schedule for you. I put that on there each and every time. It gives you the prices. I do email readings, and I also can do readings like this through either your choice of either Zoom, or I can send you the link and we'll schedule a date and time. So I'm very flexible, and it gives you different payment options also. So yeah, so just email me. I'll send it right to you.
She's far more high tech than I am.
Hey, I guess I like a variety. I can't just have one or two inside. I'll give everybody options. I'm trying to be flexible. People flexible with me, I'll be flexible with them.
Yeah, I need to get my act together and get a
it took a while. It took a lot of checking and savings over months time.
Well, yeah, there lies the challenge.
Yes, still taking time. Yes, because health is wealth. So,
but yeah, so if people want a reading from Jackie, definitely contact her. Mine are you get a variety of different modalities in a reading. So first thing I do is connect in with your energy, and then I do a crystal grid on you. So the crystals kind of talk to me. And I end up putting them on a grid, and they tell me a story, basically, of what your energy story is, of what kind of you've been going through, and where we need to pay attention energetically. So it's not just where you have blocks, but it kind of tells a theme a little bit. And I don't know why I know how to do that.
It's a gift. It's a gift from your spirit guides.
It's a gift from my spirit guides, I don't really know anybody else that does it or really how to explain it appropriately.
You're all you need.
There you go.
It's awesome because with me, like I do a short thing to tap into your energy that we agreed to, and then I start reading on you. And if anything comes up in between your questions, I'll get that information to you also. And the time does not start until I start flipping the cards, okay, or start reading. Like the prayer and everything doesn't count for the first time until we exchange the energies and get the consent and stuff. So yeah, very first time read. So yeah, especially when it's face to face like this through a video.
Yeah. So I do the crystal grid, and then I do a full Celtic tarot spread, and then of course we're talking about all of this too. And with the crystals, I explain which crystals decided to show up and what they mean, and how the layout affects the story as well. Then I do the card spread. Then I allow you to ask as many yes/no questions as you want of my dowsing rods. And a lot of times people have information or questions that they have, but they don't know how to put it in a yes/no question. That's okay. Just tell me what you want to know. I can do that. And then I do an energy clearing and really just try to get a clear path. So block, think of a stream with the water that flows. So I'm just taking out some of the rocks and sticks out of the stream.
Awesome.
It is not a full healing. I do also do full independent healings. My readings can last. I don't put time frames on mine. I've had them last an hour, and I've had them last 3 hours. It depends on your questions, and I'm really bad at that. I've given up trying to contain myself. So
it's okay because that's why I don't like to schedule them back to back. I like to spread them out.
Because so we have time and all that.
Energy, so that's why I said the time doesn't just start and end like that. Like I give the set time, because when you first meet somebody like this, it takes a while for you to do it. Always goes over. So I always like even if I say it'd be a certain amount, it's still gonna go over, and I have a time lapse for my own energy to heal through before the next, because I don't want to cheat anybody out of what the information they should give. Yeah. So
but if anybody wants a healing, I do those separately, and they can last 1 to 2 hours. The one I did one this morning that lasted about an hour and 45 minutes. So that's different than a clearing. A healing is a whole separate thing and involves a lot of
you should have a line though, because a whole bunch of people need some clearing and healing. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, but if you're interested in any of that, contact either or both of us, and we'd love to help you. So hopefully, meanwhile, if anybody would like some either an oracle card or a question, could be personal, it could be political, up to you. We're both open to either. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Please try to put it in all caps, only because I'm old and blind and it's hard for me to see.
She's not old. She's not blind. It's just her spiritual gifts work so well that we can miss the question.
Right. Sure. We'll go with that. I like the reframe. That's
We're so zoned in,
Sure. So I'm going to scroll, make sure I didn't miss
up so much that you can't see the chat. That's what's the crystal reflection through the lights.
Right. Yeah. I love that. That's a great story.
See, look, it's so funny when my God's times don't do stuff with my ears and stuff. It's like, that is correct.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't need these.
I wouldn't eat these.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. I've got to get my real ID, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to do an eye exam. And my prescription is so old that I need glasses, but it
I
takes
feel
like
like
2
if
weeks
you
to get
can
the
get,
glasses in.
I feel like all states no matter if you should be able to get, like I get a slip because when I go to certain places to get my new frames and stuff, I don't necessarily have to go there to get them done. And I feel like, and I always ask my eye doctor every year, can you give me the script? So if they ever could do it somewhere else, when I get a certain pair of glasses, they'll do it for me. Because I'm like, shouldn't you be able to take that? If it doesn't expire a certain date, you should be able to take that to DMV. It should be valid. Because that's ridiculous. They don't know how to do no
Yeah, but
eyes.
they still test your vision.
Yeah, they do. I'm like, isn't that what
Well,
my
I'm
eye
blind.
like,
So they're gonna be like, why are you driving?
Yeah, I'm
That's
like, that's why I go to the eye doctor. That should count, so I can skip that exam because I go every year. So,
I see what you're saying. Use that as proof.
Yeah, I get one that says I got done and it expires on a certain date. Yeah, I get mine done. Yeah. So,
well, that's what I got to do before I go to the beach. I'm gonna go get my exam, and then I'm gonna go sit in the DMV and hope that they'll give me, because it expires on Saturday, and there's nothing like procrastination during Mercury retrograde.
oh yes, yeah. Take care of that as soon as you can.
Just saying. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing before I go to the beach. So hopefully I'll get mine. We'll see what happens. So I'm scrolling for a couple questions. So bear with me here. I'm starring some things.
Okay, I'm about to say we're talking. I was like, oh, I see a lot of questions starting to come up.
Yeah. Okay, and then just so you're on kind of order of things, any donations that come in will get first priority. Any members then will also get a priority, and moderators, and then everybody else. So that's kind of how we're doing priority here. So and if I miss you, don't just go find my question. Just say you missed me. This was my question, because then that saves me having to try to find it, because I do try to get to everybody, and I don't intentionally skip people. So, but again, old and blind.
If you send the money through my chat, please let me know that you sent, so I can check it and validate it, and then make sure you get moved up the list. So
yes,
yeah.
All right. Well, it'll pop up, I think, won't it?
Yeah, sometimes the notification is slow because I have the device to make sure I don't miss anything, and then sometimes it fills up late. So that's why I said just let me know if they do. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why, but it does.
Okay. I think there's quite a few questions that will get us through the rest of our time frame. So I'm going to cut off questions for now. So no more. Oh, Cheryl, you just squeaked in. There you go. So no more questions. Questions are done. I don't think I'm muted.
No, you're not muted. We both can hear each other. We're good.
Cindy's asking if we're muted.
No, I can hear us perfectly. I don't see anybody complaining on my chat. Was checking, so it looks like everything's good. Yes, it sounds good, Jack said.
Okay. Maybe turn your volume up. I don't know.
Well, sometimes, I don't know if you notice it, but sometimes I've seen it and I watch, and I'm on the bed, like I said, good Wi-Fi, and it just circle for 5-10 seconds, and then they'll start back up. I've seen that happen to you plenty of times the past couple of months. And then they're like, are you behind? When they say you ready for your question, I'm like, it like jumped 30 seconds off, and I haven't even touched this thing. So
yeah,
it's still a problem.
I don't know. Hey, Liz, contact me for your half price reading. Okay. All right. So let's get into questions. Okay. Here we go. First up. Oh, Cheryl is a new member. Yay. Congratulations. Cheryl, do you have a question in here? Or you just, oh, yeah. So she's a new member. So let's do her here first. Message or card from my guides for March and April.
Well, I'm going to try some new deck. I have a new deck on the
try. You have a new deck.
Yes, I'm waiting on more new decks. And then I get an email from somebody saying, you should get this deck. I'm like, I just bought some decks, darn it. I haven't got them.
There's a couple Oracle cards I want to get just because Scott's got all the cutest Oracle decks, I swear.
I know.
And I want to get a couple, but for tarot, I get some, but like I always go back to this deck. Always. I love this deck.
We all have our favorite tarot deck. To me, it all depends on what I do. And you may just say, I ask Spirit, what cards the decks I need out. Sometimes I take one, I'll switch them in and out. It all depends on what I'm reading. Of course, not full moons and new moons. I'll take out my moon decks, but even them, I'll ask if I have a couple. Which ones do you want me to use the most? And they'll tell me, and I'll pick it out because I'm always switching.
Well, sometimes I'll be called to pick another deck. I just put them all away today because I like to clear my space.
I did too. That's why I was clear. It was all clean. I was like, I haven't seen a space this clean, and now here's back again.
And here we go.
Yes, I liked it clean. Now I'm like, oh, here we go again.
The way it goes.
That's since Sunday. It was nice to have it.
I swear I had like 12 decks next to me, and I'm like, all right, I gotta put those away. But I have a few tarot decks, but it's like I prefer tarot to Oracle, honestly.
It
but there are
depends.
some really cute Oracle decks, but usually when I do pull an Oracle, I always feel the need to pull a tarot with it, because it doesn't tell the whole story to me. So
and that's how come I end up using both. That's why I say I don't just like one or the other, because since I've been doing it's more with personal reasons. Now if we're doing we're doing political, I can use all tarot, no problem. But if we're doing personal reasons, I feel like I do better with both for the messages.
Just depends. Okay, and if you're ready before me, go ahead. You know me, I'm a shuffler. So.
Yeah, me too. I'm shuffling too. I got her Oracle, but they told me to pull tarot, so I'm like, okay, we can get these tarot cards.
Okay, message for Cheryl from your guides for March, April.
It's almost talking new moon right now. I'm getting cards. It's giving me as her readings, giving me all right, Cheryl. What I got for you, it's funny. It's talking about whatever is disappointing you. I got all these cards. I got whatever's disappointing you. All right. This is of course the Three of Swords. Anything that you don't like, it's telling you it wants you to leave it behind. We got this. It kept saying new moon. We got this new moon coming. It wants you to allow time with the Six of Swords while you're moving on to do this, the Three of Cups, to celebrate, manifest positivity, love, emotion. So it says put your emotions, turn it negative into positive is what I continue to get, because you got the control of this. You're gonna I keep getting cards about for March and April, you're manifesting. And it's so funny because my Oracle cards is the same thing. Believe in your soul's purpose. This is it's one of my new decks. It says only you need to understand your own journey and what your soul is calling for. And that's what your guys will let you know through all that, because you are elevating and you need to use your magic, your own personal self magic and work to do it. And it's so funny. This is the final card, manifest quietly. So you can't tell everybody your business. It's saying to move in silence. And that's what I love to do. Outside energy can interfere with what you're trying to manifest. So basically, they don't want you to throw off your goals by letting people do it. So while you're making this stuff come true this month and next month, your spirit guide says manifest quietly all in on, because you got this. And don't let anybody throw you off course for this month or next month, because you got this. Okay?
Here we go. We're pulling them out.
Thanks for letting me for you, Cheryl. Told you.
Like, now they're all talking to me. And
I told you that's what happens. And the deck
I don't know why I'm putting them away. It's
called Cosmic Vibes. That's what I just got today. I finally get to use it. So.
Oh, that's what Scott uses, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I can't keep up. There's so many of them. I can't keep up with Scott.
I know.
I can't keep up.
That's a fun one.
It was calling me to use that one today, so I was like, okay, I'll take that deck out.
Okay, well, this is so interesting. Okay. It's funny because I always get
quietly. That's what keeps telling me.
So you were talking about, new things happening with her. Well, that's the same thing that came up with me. So I got the Fool. So you're there's a new beginning happening with the new moon, which is great because this is the perfect time to Get rid of the old stuff, bring in the new stuff. This is your new journey, new beginning. But I also got Page of Wands, which is, you have a new plan, or either you have a new plan, or you are getting ready to think about manifesting something new. Let's put it that way. But you're going to be stepping into new energy. So that's what this is. And that's also what the Page of Wands is, because Wands is creation and fire and plans and action and all that. So, and the page is new. It's all newness. So both of these are new energy that you're getting ready to step into. But then we have the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords indicates you're kind of leaving behind some rough waters and moving into smoother waters. So this is good, because whatever the new thing is that you're stepping into, whatever this new energy that you're stepping into is good. It's going to bring about a little more, a brighter future for you. Let's put it that way. So you're leaving some of the rocky stuff behind, moving into smooth waters ahead. But then I was called to pull an oracle card from the Witching Hour Oracle, and I got Prepare. And this one says, this card is a strong signal that it is time for you to develop a plan. Well, that's what this is developing a new plan. So I thought that was really interesting. Sit down and write out necessary steps you need to get this project in motion. Again, the new beginning.
There you go.
So maybe it's time for you to plan a new trip, or organizing your home, or, something with a business, whatever it is. Consider where your life may need to make some preparations and plans. So if you haven't yet figured out what this new journey is, you're being strongly encouraged to do so for your new beginning. And I get the feeling that whether you want to or not, there's a new beginning happening. So you might want to start planning for it if you haven't yet done so. So this is your new beginning. This is the new plan with the new beginning, but it's going to create some smoother waters ahead and a little more, brighter future as a result of doing this plan and this new journey. And we have Prepare and Plan for the Oracle card. So
was that
there you go.
Was that the Six of Cups? Wasn't moving?
For what?
I know when you said she'll be moving along, transitioning.
Six of Swords.
Oh, Six of Swords. I meant Six of Swords. I didn't say Six of Cups. That's why I said we both
got that.
Yes, that's what I said, because I'm at Six of Swords. We got that word too.
There you go. So both of us got new beginning, moving forward. Yeah. So
that's hilarious. I can see got that transition card. I was like, hold up.
Don't you love it when that happens? It's like, okay, we're all in sync. This is good.
Yes. Thanks for letting us read for you.
Thanks, Cheryl. I hope that was helpful. Oh, she said, yes, she definitely needs a new plan.
And like I said, so manifest quietly. Don't tell everybody.
And I think, it goes right along with the new moon. So this is the time to do it. So, but be clear on what you're releasing in order to make room for what you want to create and move forward. So, now's the time. So congratulations. Well done. All right. So next, hold on here. Let me, boop, boop, boop. All right, now we have in the house Terry Mullins.
Terry
Mullins is like an oracle card, a personal reading. Okay, we can do that.
That's right. We can. I always have my oracle cards around me, so always tell the story.
I don't know. Put away now. Now I'm gonna be reaching into my shelves all day.
Look, I just wanted to hear. Look, I kept saying to myself, I was like, should I pull out more of this? I was like, no, stop it. It was like, I can have this thing all filled. Seriously. Right. Though, you know what? The one that's easier, as long as I don't get political or real deep personal, is the summer party. I know which ones to pull out for them easily. That's taken care of. I can pull them out.
I don't have any naughty decks. The closest I have to the naughty decks are my listen bitch cards. So I need that. That's what I need more of if I'm going to participate in the slumber party is more naughty decks.
Yeah.
All right. So Terry, Oracle card. Mangled Unicorn hopping back and forth. Thank you for doing so. Appreciate it. I've done that before too, hopping back and forth between channels.
Oh my gosh, you should have saw me yesterday. Oh. And sometimes on the weekends that happens. So what the heck? Everybody on at the same time on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is crazy. Oh gosh.
All right, Terry, we got you, boo.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's
definitely.
I got messages they go order. All right, so we pull one more Oracle card. There we go. See, tell them. Okay. And it's so funny. This all coordinates with each other. It is hilarious.
I know.
So the first one, Terry wants to tell you is about your. And this is weird because I feel this for myself. The animals are speaking. And it says that the animals you see are signs and guidance from the spiritual realm. So look at this. Is a beautiful card. I love to see all the animals around her. And she's by the trees. And look, and it's so funny. Look at I don't know why I was telling you to pay attention because I don't know if you guys seen it, but I know I've seen a lot of red cardinals lately. It's told me to point that out. Yeah, that I've seen a lot this year. And then then you know to continue to trust your angels. This is the number 36 for you. And it says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for you. All right. So definitely trust in the divine guides, angels. And this all keeps talking about signs and stuff. So they're sending you signs. So, and it's so funny because of all that, there's change coming. And it's so funny because our guys told me that I got 5, 5, 5. And it says, are you fighting change? It says, embrace the unknown that awaits for you. Okay. And it's so funny because the next card, I love how it has the butterflies up there. It says 5, 5, 5. It's saying positive change. And I was like, you can't make this up. And it comes from that positive change. It says transform pain into strength and empower yourself. You got this, Terry. Ascend, evolve, and you're going to be free. So things are going to be transforming for me. I just keep getting there's changes, accept it, take signs from the universe through spirit, through animals, and you may start seeing a lot of 5s also, and know that this change is going to be positive. They want you to embrace it. That's what I continue to get from the Oracle cards for your personal read. Thanks. Let me read for you, Terry.
Hey, Terry, I know you're busy packing, and I think this, what I pulled directly relates to that. I pulled 3 of them, and I pulled all 3 from the Akashic Truth Oracle deck.
I love that deck too.
And my apologies for the continued lag that is my internet. I am working on it. I was hoping
it never ends. Whenever MR, I call MR now, so saying it out loud, it'll be just fine.
It's like, yeah, you can still hear. It's all good. Anyway, I got be present is the first one. And it says you are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living your life more fully again. And I'm betting it's just because you have so many details you're trying to work out right now, trying to move and trying to pack and trying to figure out what are you going to keep, what are you going to get rid of, all this stuff that you've just kind of like you've gone completely into your head. So take a deep breath, try to relax. It's going to work out well. You know, to a degree, kind of step back and just trust that process and try to be kind with yourself and give yourself a break. So that's the first thing is they're saying, just take a deep breath, step back, relax, ground, take a few minutes, go outside, stare at a tree. Don't stare at the sun, stare at a tree. And then I also got study. And this one says, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. So again, I think this is your new journey that you're embarking on right now. And there's a lot for you to do. And there's some things you're having to figure out. And there's some things you're having to learn. And this goes back to you being all in your head. But the message on this one is basically, you know, let spirit have some of it. Just like trust some of it's got to work out, and know that you're going to figure out what to do. Know that it is all going to be okay. And yeah, you're going to learn things along the way, but it sounds like, you know, the right person. Ask universe to have the right people step forward and help you where it's needed, you know. And it might be a person at the moving truck company or something like that can help you with this or that, you know. Just there will be people to help you along the way. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for guidance. It's okay to ask for those things. You don't have to do everything on your own, even though I think it feels like you do in your head, in your mind. There are probably people who would be willing to help you with this or that if you ask or inquire. So be willing to accept help if it comes your way, but also ask spirit to send you some help so that you have something, because I feel like you're like super stressed out about this. And take a deep breath, step back, and just, you know, try to, as much as you can. I know that you can't totally disengage, but just try to take a little bit for you too, and rest, and, you know, have a cup of tea, something. But then I also pulled walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul purpose. Are you getting caught up in the packing details? You know, when you're sitting there going, do I keep all my face lotions, or do I, you know, do I have a box of pencils and tape for Christmas wrapping, you know, or, you know, and which Christmas wrapping paper do I like best? I mean, you know, there's some of that shit you could just let go of, man. Just, you know.
I know.
And I speak from experience because I do that. And so that's where I draw that from, because I'd be like, oh, but I might need this in 15 years. I better hang on to it, you know? Oh, my gravy.
I was talking about that a few hours ago with somebody about like getting rid of things, and I still have things I probably do need to get rid of and have to take time to do it.
Yeah, dude, I have the flute I played in grade school, middle school, and high school still in my closet. Have I touched it since high school? No, I have not. Is it still there? Why, yes, it is. Will I get rid of it? Probably not. You know, what am I going to do with it? I don't know. Terry said, argued with my friend, not a maggot, but willfully blind. I think that's more the message. Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah. And you don't need to deal with that crap right now. You have enough on your plate. Like, seriously. And that might be the walk away.
There you go. Yeah.
You know what? Bless them and release them. Peace out. I got to go pack, man.
Yeah. You got things to do. Yes.
Yeah.
That may be that transformation, that change. You know what I mean? Maybe part of the change.
You know, your move is part of your this is part of your soul purpose and your path. Yeah. This is a huge move for you. And I know where you're going and what you're doing. And anything that pulls you away from you getting that done and just getting on with life, you know, like that friend, you don't need your energy sucked away by energy vampires, because they're at this point, if they're willfully ignorant, they're not willing to change or educate themselves. You know, at this point, with everything going on, there's no hope. So bless them and release them, sister.
Yes.
Catfoot, I don't have a website, but if you message me, I will send you a message back and tell you everything you need to know. Also, if you're a member of my channel, you get a discount. If you're a level 3 member, you get a 20% discount. Even on special deals, you get an additional 20% discount. If you're a level 2 member, you get an additional 10% discount. So all that applies as well. But you can email me and I'll give you all the deets. All right. Well, thank you, Terry. Hope that helps. Hang in there, my friend. You got this.
Keep us posted.
You can have a housewarming party and invite us all there. When you... She's like, oh, great.
We'll show up with our cards. For your present.
All right, next up, it's Lathan, who's a member as well. Can I get an oracle card from Spirit? Ooh, that's a groovy picture. Look at that. That's fun.
Yes.
All right. Yes, you may get an oracle card. We will allow that.
Yes, I love my oracle cards. Like, I can blow them decks out every day. Let's see.
I don't know what to think about this, Lathan. It wanted me to grab hard truths for you.
Yeah, I need like half the deck on here. Hold on 1 second. Gosh. It like flew out. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
All right. Technical. All right, there we go. I was like pulling it. I was like, whoop, cards everywhere.
Yep, bad memories of 52 card pickup that my brothers would do to me.
Yes, same. Yes, flashback.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, okay. And then I'm like, what?
Lathan says, I can handle it, Judy. You got this. All right, we're good. Cheryl says we have another Kona low flooding coming soon. Yeah, I have a couple friends that live in Hawaii, and I rarely go onto Facebook anymore, but I go on occasionally. But a couple friends, and they posted pictures of the flooding outside of their house. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. So hang in there. I hope everything's okay for you. Stay safe. Cheryl, yes, I need a vacation. Amen, sister. Oh, it's the wind. Eek. Okay.
Yeah, it just started calming down here. It was for a while there, and now I don't hear it nearly like I did yesterday and this morning. It was really bad.
All right, Lathan.
I now got my cards are jumpy.
Yeah, so are mine.
Okay. All right. So, all right. It finally told me I'm done pulling. It took me a while. So every time I look up, I was still pulling cards. So it says there's two things you need to work on. It says your boundaries, self-care. Okay, respect and honoring your limits set you free. Okay, I keep getting that. I keep getting about boundaries and self-care for you. Then the next one is your balance. See, I'm saying the guys kept pulling this. Look at that. When you persist, or can you speak today? What you accept transforms. So wholeness, duality. I don't even know. I can't speak. Spirit guides. You got me tripping sometimes.
Yes. Mercury retrograde, baby.
Yes. I keep saying, look at this picture. That's why I'm putting it in front of my face. Look at this picture. It says you're off balance. You need that inner balance. You really do. And not just physically, but also emotionally. I keep getting, because it wants you to, I keep agreeing to say woosah. It wants you to recharge. Look at that. To get balance. Okay. Physically and mentally. It says take some time to unplug from the world and recharge your energy. All right. So if you're doing too much, moving too fast, they want you to take, it says chill pill. Tell me chill pill for you right now and recharge. Go out with nature, like say hug a tree, get some sunlight, whatever it is, just do something, have some crystals around you. So just anything to just get back balanced and grounded. So that's what keeps telling me, because whatever you're going through, where it was keeping you off balance, number 16, Archangel Michael, it's almost over. Any of your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. But you also got to take time to do this. Okay. Keeps telling me this. Look at this picture, recharge, get grounded. And then from there, when you continue to do that, because like you said, this new moon's coming, joy. Look at him. He's happy now. Look, you are happy. You are recharged. You out there in that moon. Look at you. You are doing well. It says all that will manifest gratitude, awareness, and joy. So stay curious each day. It says the world hides small miracles that are just meant for you. So once you take care of that grounding, that inner work, and go out with nature and meditate, get that quietness, your thought process, all this happiness will come through. You'll be balanced again. Okay, both feet will be on the ground, not you juggling too many things. I keep seeing like the juggling card, like the Two of Pentacles, in my brain too. It keeps showing me the picture of you just trying to do too much. Just recharge. You recharge. Okay, that's what I keep getting from Spirit for you. Thanks. Let me read for you, Lathan.
It's really curious because you're getting recharge and I get procrastination.
Maybe that's what that juggling. I keep getting that two Pentacles. I keep seeing my head like you try to balance stuff and it's not working. I just keep that picture, that card that shows.
Well, and I know, like for me, when I get overwhelmed, then I tend to procrastinate because I don't, because you procrastinate on the stuff you don't want to do. But if you have too much, like I can just totally freeze and lock up. Like I can't, it gets overwhelming. But this is what I got for you, Lathan. So I pulled 3 cards from Hard Truths. And one is, challenges. And this says, you're being pushed to repeat patterns for the sake of expansion. Reflect on past lessons and integrate by making better choices each day. Know better, do better. So do some reflection on, it's a lot of times we do things or we have behavior patterns or the way that we function is because, well, it's what we've always done. But sometimes it's not necessarily something that still serves us, even if it used to serve us before. And so maybe reflect on some things whatever it is you're in your life right now that causes you to do whatever it is you're doing, whether it's work or home or whatever. Are there some things that can change that you can do better? What are some of the lessons that you've learned? And are there areas that you do just the same thing because it's what you fall back to or it's what you've always done that maybe you could have a different, you could do things differently essentially. And then I got lost faith. And in here it says, the weight of the world feels heavy and you may feel alone, but you have allies. Others share your beliefs. Don't let despair win. We're your tribe, boo. You got us. So, and that's, I think right now, everything is very heavy in the world, especially if you're paying attention at all. The world is very heavy. I mean, the world is heavy anyway without having a psychopath lead the country trying to destroy the world. So,
Exactly.
But that's, I think, why a lot of us have our channels is because it creates community. And, we can, even if, like I go to work, I don't necessarily work with people that have the same viewpoints I do. Let's put it that way. So if that was my only outlook on life and that was the only energy I had, with what's going on right now, it would be really depressing. And so, we've got us for a community. We can hang together and we can keep working on staying aware so that we can be part of the solution when it's time. So don't lose faith. We got you, boo. And also, as I mentioned in the beginning, procrastination. Says delaying important tasks can lead to missed opportunities and increased stress. Choose not to feed into the cycle by accomplishing small tasks every day. So, again, it sounds like with what Jackie was saying, maybe, a break would be really good, but at the same time, how do you eat a horse one bite at a time, right? Or how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? If you got the pile of mail like I do right over there, just, open a couple pieces, a day or file away a couple a day. Whatever, again, whatever, like I said in the first card, whatever practices you have that maybe don't serve you now, even if they did before. Think about ways that you can change things that makes life a little less cumbersome. And go ahead and take that break, take that meditation time, but also don't take that meditation time as a way of procrastinating. Still do what you need to do, but also self-care is important. So Lathan says, being a higher empath, I do feel everyone's pain. I'm doing my best to move along. Yeah. Yes. Totally get that. That's, and you've seen me melt down on my channel before because I get like over empath overload. It happens, especially right now because we are on overload and the world is heavy. And so, we do our best to have our bubbles, but some days those bubbles pop, and so that's when you need to take the break, like Jackie was saying, and make sure you do take that time for self-care. But also, I think the theme of these cards is work smarter, not harder.
Yes, that's what I've been saying a lot. Work smarter, not harder. Yes.
Maybe think of new ways of doing things that give you more time for you, or do little bits instead of big chunks, that kind of thing. I also pulled the card from the Oceans of Wisdom, and I got Sea Dragons. Beautiful deck. Sea Dragon says, embrace your inner power and let your majestic spirit soar through life's depths. So there you go. I think that's the theme of all of it, honestly. So thank you for letting us read for you. Hang in there.
We did.
Yes. Okay. Back over to questions. Here we go. Let's see. Next up is Gary.
All right.
Gary for Grace. Messages from Spirit.
Let's see what we got.
You guys have all the best little thumbnails. I love them.
I know.
So creative.
For the longest time before I changed mine, it was just like some people have just a letter, and I was like, I need to change it to something else. Way before I started getting my channel, I was like, let me change it to something else. It took me
I just prefer to be hiking, so like I don't know what good that does or what that communicates, but it's me. I like to go hiking and camping. So
there you go. Right here.
That's Judie when she escapes the world. She goes out into nature.
See. Make sure this is the right card. Sometimes Spirit keeps jumping and make sure like this card. If it's meant, it will come out the second time.
Okay, Lathan says procrastination is my best friend and something that does hinder me at the same time. Yeah, I understand. I'll work to I've fallen behind on some important things that need to be done. Yeah, so and it's do little bits at a time so it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
And but it's still progress, and you'll feel good about the progress, but it won't be overwhelming, and so you'll do just a little bit at a time. I'm trying to tackle things that I need to like clear out and donate and get rid of, and I'm trying to do just a little bit at a time. If I can make a little bit of progress each day or each week, then it's still progress, right? So
exactly. Yeah.
Bye, Venus Pisces. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. See you, Venus.
Country Love Homestead. Hello. So you join in. Okay. Gary, it's all about you, boo. Let's do it.
Let's see. Oh, look, they starting to jump again. The cards.
I know. There they go.
Let's see.
All right, Gary. I pulled a card for you from, hold on here. I got to get the story. This one has a story. Oracle of Mystical Moments deck. Really nice deck. It comes with a story and a message. So this is it. I'm going to hold it up while I read it. So you got Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Sunshine. She's about sun, light, energy, courage, and clarity. And a woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows, but her light is glowing. She is like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intention on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. So your message here is to focus on the light, focus on the clarity, connect to spirit. All the doom and gloom, she's sitting on it. But she's really focusing on the light. All the darkness is down below and she's leaving it behind. She's just like, okay, bye-bye, and floating above it. So I think this is a message for you. Just, all the things that want to weigh you down, don't let them weigh you down. Mm-hmm. Continue to focus on the light and let the light lift you up. So I know sometimes easier said than done, but it's basically breathe in the good shit, breathe out the bullshit.
I love that. I love it.
So I hope that helps. And thank you for letting me read for you, Gary.
All right, Gary, what I got for you is dark reflection. All right. When you look into the abyss looks back. So I want you to do truth seeking and liberation, some shadow work for you, kept telling me. Look inside, because Spirit also wants you to be honest with yourself, which is Archangel Michael. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth. Then let source take it from there. And it keeps telling me, because whatever it is that's going on, once you release it, you're going to feel much better, because it's saying I keep hearing you're blocking some of your manifestation. And now we're trying to manifest this. We all talk about this new moon coming in. Was it Wednesday? No, Thursday. Excuse me, Thursday. Thursday is the new moon. So, and it does, look at that. Even got this doors. So closing the door so another one can open. You're going through a transition period. And it says embrace closure with grace. It opens doors to renewal. So that's what you need to work on. And I'm getting more of it, not necessarily physical things, but it's more of your mental, emotional feelings. Because once you do that, look, take that leap of faith, let your guard down and take a risk. There's something that you want to do, but I keep getting you're stopping yourself emotionally. You're putting the roadblocks. So you need to do that reflection, like it says. It'll help you. Be honest with yourself, asking your spirit team, divine universe, so then they can open those doors for you. But even if they open it, it's like the leap of faith. You need to walk through it. Okay, Gary? That's what I have for you. Thanks. Let me read for you. You got this. Spirit, let spirit guide you.
Similar messages, basically.
I know.
Leave the dark behind.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks, Gary. I hope that helps. Thank you for letting us read for you. Okay. Next up, we have got Country Love Homestead.
Yeah, to focus on right now, or to continue growth. Let's see.
That is a tarot pull.
And that's how it's going to be a mix. Yep, tarot pull. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, told me straight up. All right. Yeah, I was like, all right. First it was tarot, but it's just switched to the other deck.
Yep.
Wow, they all coming together.
Oh my gosh. It's just funny. Like, I pulled one of the same cards, and it's like, yeah, I've been sitting here shuffling the whole time, and then the same card. That cracks me up when that happens.
All right, country love. All this, it's so funny. I'm like getting this for a lot. It's about, it wants you, the first thing it told me, the big word says here, healing, inner healing. Okay, forgiveness, release it. Like I keep getting that healing. Liberation, it says choose forgiveness, not for them, but free yourself. for the spirit will help you. So one thing once you do is heal, because you need that closure to be able to move forward. Time to move on and close this chapter. Okay. So if you move on, it says also here, it says for you, look, it's so funny. These cards kept pouring. Have courage. Stop hiding, show up, and let yourself be seen too. You're going to grow and be vulnerable. So once you heal and have that closure, have that courage to leap of faith, because you know what? Spirit is telling you it wants you to focus on your creativity. This is Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel joins you, okay, with Archangel Michael to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So once you do all that work of the healing in the process, get that closure and have that courage to take the step, that creativity is going to spark so much manifestations, what they're telling me, and you'll continue to grow. So once you basically to stop what we do, our self-sabotage is kind of the words giving me sabotage. You know, these were on the cards saying stop sabotaging, because that's part of your fear. That fear wants you to have that courage, and you'll heal yourself through that. Okay, so go through it, heal yourself through that, because that will close that closure, that emotional closure you need for that creativity to put into action. Your spirit team wants you to use that creativity so you can grow. And also, as you're growing, making things happier, more positive, love and light, things manifesting to your life. So that's what I got for you, Country Love Homestead. Thanks. Let me read for you.
Hey, I ended up pulling cards from 2 different decks.
I do that. I did 4. I did 4 decks.
It's interesting. I mean, I got different cards, but it kind of completes the story, interestingly enough. So first, once again, new journey, new moon. Got the Fool.
I know.
So that's what I was like, seriously?
Everything's coming up about the moon phases almost.
I know. So this new moon is big. But there's something like, I don't know what's going on with you, or people or things that you're irritated with, or you feel like need a little justice or judgment. Because justice is really about balancing the scales. You know, when the scales get too heavy on one side, it's up to you to balance them on the other side. It's not always, people often read this as like, oh, somebody needs a karma moment kind of deal. But this has more to do really with creating balance in your life. And where kind of looking at your own life. I don't know if you can see her here. She's even standing.
That's beautiful. I love that card. It's beautiful.
Yeah, she's even standing like she's above the sun, and yet it's still bright above her and everything. So anyway, she's got the scales of justice. She's got the balance that goes on. So where in your life, if you were to think, in order for you to have a new beginning and be able to move forward, if you were to look at where in your life you need more balance, what would that be? And what would you need to do to truly move forward and to truly create that balance in your life without telling yourself a bunch of stories as to why you can't? This is the 7 of Cups. This is illusion, delusion. So it also means there could be a lot of different options for you as you move forward. But I'm hearing that there are many options to help you move ahead into your new journey. But also there might be several stories you're telling yourself as to things that are keeping you off balance, that maybe if you're a little more honest with those stories in your life, that will tell you how you can create more balance, that will clarify which path forward you need to take in order to have a new journey forward. So I hope that makes sense. But also from the other deck, there's a lot of burdens that you're carrying right now. And I think that it tends to maybe give way to telling a lot of stories, because we start focusing on why we can't do things. I can't do this because I don't have money, or I can't do that because I don't have time, or I can't do this because of A, B, or C. Because you're so used to not being able to do things, or carrying so many burdens, we also giving an excuse or telling a story almost becomes a way of life. So that's what I think maybe we need to look at. What stories do we need to stop telling ourselves, or how can we find a new story to tell ourselves so that we can create more balance in our life, so that we can move forward in the new journey. And I think once you figure out what that is, Page of Pentacles showed up. So this again is new energy moving forward. We'll start to create that balance, because the balance really is on the earthly plane, right? It's how we function in life. And that's what pentacles are, everything on the earthly plane that we use to function in life. It could be health, it could be financial, it could be medical, it could be legal, it could be all those things are pentacles, because they're things that we need to function on this earth. But I feel like once you figure out what that is that you need to, tell yourself a new story on in order to create that balance, that's the new beginning for you in this world. And then it's going to be a matter of, what is this set? Or this is Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles is about honing in that craft, honing in that skill that you're learning, and using that to move forward. But it's also, this is great because once you get to this point, you know what to do. You're doing a good job. You just keep doing it, and it's going to create the success that you need in your life. So hopefully that all makes sense. But if you have questions,
and
let
I
me
keep
know.
getting a song just when you started. I don't know why, but unless that's your song, somebody know likes that song. I keep hearing Fantasia's song "Free Yourself" just keeps playing in my head. The chorus. I don't know why, but that song's been playing in my head. For yourself, yeah, the Fantasia
yeah,
song.
well, and that's what these all were about too. It's like,
I
stop
keep
telling
hearing
yourself
that.
the story and the
Yeah.
excuses. Figure out where you need the balance, because that's your new beginning. And I think once you figure that out, then the Pentacles say that it's gonna work out well for you. So
yeah, I don't know why, but this
so
chorus
cool.
of that song just kept playing the whole time.
Nice. Little spirit earworm.
Yeah, spirit ball song. So yes, thanks for letting us read for you.
All right, thank you, Country Love. I love that name. That's great.
I know.
Thank you for letting us read for you. I hope that
Yes,
helps.
thank you.
Okay, sorry, my eye itches. Let's see who is next. We have Old Windwalker. Hold on here 1 second. When would be the best time to sell our house and me move closer to work? No clue at this time what type of place or how close to work. Not sure they'll have the same timing. No clue at this time what type of place or how close to work. Okay. Okay, so basically open on what the consequences are going to be for where you're working and where you're living and all of that. You just want to know, when should you sell your house? That's really the bottom line. When would be the best time for you to sell your house?
Owen Walker. Oh, the cars is jumping. All right. Okay, why that? Let's see. All right, Owen Walker. the first thing it got for me before I started pulling tarot about it, just overall, it said a maybe. Be prepared to face some resistance. It may be risky, but if this is what you truly want, you can go for it. So once I got that as a response, I started pulling the tarot cards. So, and I've just told the spirit, continue what you want to do. The best time to sell, which, kind of, that's why all that maybe was coming from, to move close to the work, because you don't have any clue the type of place, how close to it, not sure. So right now they said the energy is like this. It's a tower moment. If you do any sudden change right now, like right now, it's saying immediately, it could go look like the tower. You could be, unhappy. So it's like saying, hold off. It could cause more chaos, things that you wouldn't like, more work for you than it should be. So it's saying that this time, the energy right now saying it's not, I'm getting, just don't make any rash decisions. That's what I keep getting. Just like how this card says, it may be risky. So when I saw risky in this, and then I saw first card I pull up was the tower, I was like, well, is that your own risk? Okay. You could face some resistance, just like the maybe card says, because in due time, it's going to be a resolution. And you could find a couple of days or weeks, something could come up, but it's just once I keep getting with the cups too. It's telling me, spirits telling me, let it go and just let it flow. Sometimes, and this remind me, I do this for myself. If I put time frames on things, sometimes it says, when we do that, sometimes our expectations, it disappoints us faster. And it also talks about, you could have material loss for rushing it. If because you're putting a time frame on, it really could be hindering and blocking the flow of this for the best timing. Because right now, I feel like the timing is not right now, but you don't know what the energy is going to be today, tomorrow. I just keep getting the energy of right now. It's not right. And it keeps telling me, it. Spirit guys keep saying, when. Look, got the Whispers card. Trust your intuition. And it says your guidance, be aware, your connection. Once you listen closely to your intuition, as your guides are always whispering that wisdom and information to you. Because it's not giving me a yes, it's not giving me a no. But for right now, if you had to make a move, it's saying at your own risk, because it keeps giving me vision of chaos. You're not going to be happy with the results. And it could also come into financial material loss. It's more emotional loss, meaning you're not going to be satisfied with your choice if you do this right. Like, make it basically saying don't make rash decisions, but in due time continue to trust your intuition. But it's not giving me any time frame. Trust your guys, trust your intuition. Okay, that's what I got for you. Thanks. Let me read for you.
So Old Windwalker, you ended up with a full spread because it was like there's more of the story. And I'll go through it really quickly. But the overall theme, I agree with Jackie. And I keep hearing, don't focus on the number. In other words, the number of weeks or the number of months or the number of time frame, whatever X time frame is. Don't focus on the number. Focus on the task. Focus on what needs to be completed first. And then once it's completed, then you can move into that next step. But things have to be done in your personal life first. And so what I got was, and I'm going to run through this pretty quickly, just because there's a lot of cards and we have the questions going on. But we have Six of Wands came up, which is kind of the false victory. It's like, okay, I did it and we're done, but also, and there's a little bit of like, there's a victory, but is it a victory? There's yes, I can move forward, but there was cost involved. There's what is the cost involved, whether it's from people around you or yourself. Yep, there you go.
Face. That's why I keep seeing that face. Like, oh,
yep. And that's crossed by the Five of Swords, which tells me that there has been a great cost involved, and you're trying to pick up the pieces and move forward. And that's exactly what this is. I feel like until you are actually at the point where you can pick up those pieces and move forward, don't put the cart before the horse. You got to finish the task first, and don't put a numbered time frame on it. And that's probably frustrating if you're analytical, because I can be really analytical and I'm a hyper planner. And I want to know all those things. I want to know, how many months, how many weeks. I mean, I want to know more than anybody wants to know. And sometimes that's the same answer I get too. And it always frustrates me. So I totally get it.
Yes.
But I get the foundation of everything is the Knight of Swords. So really, it's you poised on the edge of the cliff here with your sword of truth, getting ready to leap off into your new life, which is great. But you're not quite at the leaping point yet. You're not quite headed off that cliff. Once you leap off the cliff, there's no going back, right? You're not quite there. You're poised and you're ready, but there's things that need to happen first. And then I get the Queen of Wands that is moving into the past position. And this is you like, okay, this needs to be done. Whatever this is, whatever that plan or action is, this needs to be done for me to create my beautiful life, because that's what queens do. They create their beautiful life. But this is moving in the past, which tells me you've already started this action plan. You've already started moving forward into whatever the new plan is. And it's involving, and I have to cover up Nikki bodies. It's involving just like what Jackie said, the tower. So that's basically the out with the old and in with the new. Everything's got to come down for you to move forward and move on to your new future. And that's okay. But wait for the tower to fall. If you try to rush into the building when it's still coming down, you're going to get smacked with a brick. And towers fall at their own pace. And sometimes you can't put a time limit on it. So wait until it's done falling before enacting phase 2, which is selling your house, right? And I feel like, so coming in the future, 7 of Wands. So this is you kind of standing in your own light, even though you got all this shit coming at you, basically. And this is all different kinds of things. It could be legal stuff coming at you. It could be emotional stuff coming at you. It could be your own personal obligations coming at you. It could be, all kinds of things. And you're just trying to stand there and stand strong going, I can do this. I've got this, damn it, and I just need to sell this house and get out of here. And yes, you do. But you got to wait for the tower to quit falling first before you find a new tower. You got to get rid of the old tower. Let it finish what it needs to do first. They're different energy points. And I get that right now, this is you embarking on a new emotional journey. This is Page of Cups. But the external energy influencing this is the Emperor. So you've got, legal situations or whatever that are dictating a lot of this. And that's okay. Let it play out. You got to let it play out. Quit trying to put the cart before the horse. That's what I keep hearing. That's what they're saying. You're putting the cart before the horse. And then in hopes and fears, I get the Page of Wands, and this is you like, okay, I've got this new plan that I want to do, but I don't know what it looks like yet, but I know that I'm putting it together. And this is part of the plan, is you selling the house. And that's great. But again, you got to everything in due time. So, and I know you want to know when, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you an exact number time frame. What I'm getting on that though is it will happen once this phase is completed. Once the tower has fallen, then it will be time, however long that takes. And there are a couple of factors that affect that speed, scope, and scale, so to speak, right? And then the final outcome, you got 10 of Swords. And this really just says, okay, it's all finally done. The tower has crumbled. It's all finally done. Now you can move forward. So again, pointing back to this, wait for this to finish falling so you don't get bonked on the head by a brick. So one thing at a time. It'll happen, but I feel like it shouldn't be your concern right now. Get all your ducks in a row for when it comes time to pull that trigger, but you'll know when that right time is. Just start, get all the ducks in a row first. Make whatever repairs you need to make. Get a pre-home inspection, get financing, all of that. But you'll know when it's supposed to happen. But I wouldn't worry about the time frame now. You've got to get through what you're dealing with first. If that makes sense. Everything in due time is what they keep saying to me.
Yeah,
sorry, that was
me.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us read for you, and good luck.
Yeah, last time she asked us a question, right?
Yes. Good luck, Alex. I know.
All right. Hang in there, old Windwalker.
Yes.
You got this. Okay. Violet Strange.
Hey.
She's up next.
I like that question. I should be asking that one daily.
Oh God, mine are having margaritas on the daily, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I have several answers, but I'll still pull cards from you.
Yeah, I know.
And they're yelling in my head, so I'm just gonna say yes. I'm still gonna pull an oracle card for you, but we all are always doing exactly what we're supposed to. We are here to learn lessons, and we're put into the position that we have to learn those lessons, and that's our only job, is to learn the lesson and move forward. That is our only job, and to do it without completely crumbling into a complete hellish mess, right? As best as we can. So yes, you're doing a good job, because you're still here. You're still upright and breathing. You're still moving forward. It's okay. You're learning your lessons. I would change that question to, what do I need to learn? And if you're at the same time, this is also a concept I think people kind of miss sometimes, is it's not just one thing. We have hundreds of things at one time that we're either learning or we're teaching. If you're not learning something, then you're teaching something. And in one aspect of your life, you might be teaching. In another aspect of your life, you might be learning. So wherever you're feeling like, something's got me hung up, ask yourself, am I learning something, or am I supposed to be teaching something? Because if you're not learning anything, the other flip of the coin is, then who should you be teaching this to? And what is your teaching opportunity? And if there's nobody to teach this to, then ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning? And what skills do I need to gain in order to learn this lesson? And that's the question I'm going to flip your brain to. But that being said, we'll still pull an oracle card for you, and I'm still going to use my dowsing rod so you can get a visual. Even though I've got a really bad leg right now. Sorry.
No, that's all right, because I got her first the Chariot card. Letting know. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I like that. It's just letting you know you need to continue to go with the flow. Of course, you're not bugging them. You have the willpower. There's some new beginnings. I know a lot of people getting this too with the moon. Look at that. Even though that's more like a full moon, but it's just letting you know there's some new beginnings they want you to enter into your life. And then I also got this: continue to follow your heart. Knight of Cups, because it told me pull from this deck. It says you got a lot of things coming for you, so be aware, like how she's looking at her smartphone, be aware of some messages coming through. This is more, I'm getting more downloads, spiritually downloads, not necessarily coming from, not saying you still can't get messages from somebody through phone, of course, but it's telling you spiritual downloads where they're like, hello, can you see? They're trying to grab your attention. Like, I get that. And it wants you to go out with to get more balance in your life. I keep getting it's looking at you to get more grounded, saying you could do a better job going out more in nature. And it's so funny because I got this card after that, the nature card. And once you go out with nature, it says go outside, get grounded, strengthen your connection to spirit. That's one thing it wants you to do, because your answers will get much clearer and better. And that's where that balance will come from. All right. And even says find lessons in both laughter and in sorrow, because we have ups and downs. Life is a roller coaster. And then it also says it teaches us its own way. Look, be outside, go out there, enjoy. I don't care if it's full moon, new moon, waxing, waning. And also want you to step into the unknown, because uncertainty is the only certainty there is. It wants you to let go. I hear let go, let it flow, surrender, and have the faith. continue to have faith in yourself, okay? Not in others. It keeps saying people will let you down, but you can't let yourself down is what I'm getting, is what they just told me. So thanks for letting me read for you, Violet Strange. And yes, you're doing a good job, but get grounded and trust your intuition. And like I said, let's have that faith and balance. Trust an unknown.
Okay, Violet, I'm going to do dowsing rods, and then I still pulled the card for you, which completely just validates everything, my entire monologue.
You just said, so, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to pull the question down, though, so that you can see my dowsing rods. Mm-hmm. So for those of you not familiar with my dowsing rods, these are them. Sorry for the leg. I'll try to hold a position because I know it's like really choppy. But okay, there it is. Okay. Can you guys show everybody what a yes is? Oops, hold on. There we go. So this is yes. I'm going to hold it there. Catch up. Yep, that's yes. Okay, can you show everybody what a no is? All right, that is a no. So they go this way is yes, this way is no. So Violet would like to know. I was going to add sarcasm, but I won't. Violet's guides, do they think that she's doing a good job? And it is a clear yes. It's back into my hair. So that is a clear yes. Now, two things can be true. Are they rolling their eyes at her? Oh, they said a clear no. See, my guides would have said yes. That was a clear no. They're not rolling their eyes at you. So my guides have a similar sense of humor to mine, and they would have been, yeah, doing a great job, but also, yes, rolling their eyes. Your guides are much nicer, apparently. But I also pulled a card from James Van Praagh, Messages from the Guides, and the card that I pulled is Trust Your Intuition. That's your message. So yes, you're doing great. Hang in there, my friend. Just one day at a time. We do the best we can every day, and you're upright and breathing, and you're moving forward. So you're doing fabulous. Hang in there. Thank you for letting us read for you. Hopefully that helps. All right. And we have, thank you, Andy.
Oh, thank you.
That's very kind of you. We really appreciate it.
Donation.
Okay, so what skills do I need to learn to hear my angels and guides and ancestors better? Well, do you want, we can give our monologues, or we can pull cards, or do both. So let's see. I'm going to do both. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and I'm going to give my opinion for whatever it's worth.
Yeah, I got a lot of opinions that help increase from many leaders for sure. So to help me out.
If you're ready before me, go for it.
Yeah, because it took me a while, because I was like, it's so funny. I have to say, while I'm going into your energy, I want to see number synchronicities. And now all the time, thinking through this live, I see number of synchronicities. Even if I'm watching somebody else's live, I see them all the time. So now I get numbers like crazy all day, every day. So I asked, that helped me. So once I asked my spirit guides and stuff like, can you show me something? Now I hear birds. Birds send me signs now all throughout the year, seeing birds. So it took a while, because for me, journaling in the quiet did not work. Okay, I can't stay that focused.
Me either.
I can do guide meditation going to bed and first thing in the morning, but midday for me is, unless I really have that quiet time, I can really shut things down. No, I'm like, no, it's either a nap, sleep, or I'm doing something.
Yeah, I know. People are like, oh, you got to meditate. I'm like, that is not. This one doesn't do that well.
Yeah, so
I do if I'm going into like a channeling session or something. That's that's something I've started doing with my guides, but that took a while for me to be able to.
Guided meditations I had to say that helped me get much better.
Yeah.
That helped me.
It's great for putting me to sleep. That's what it does.
They're short, under 10, 15 minutes. I don't do guided meditations for like an hour. It took a while. It took me a while to build that skill to be quiet.
Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes. But they do help me get focused because it helped me do breath work to get better at doing like breathing. It helped me do that, to learn how to do that much better. Because for a while there, I wasn't doing any breath work. So I
would say if you're empathic and you feel if you have any empathic gifts and you feel people or you feel emotions or you feel different things in your body, then I would that's a great still shot. That's great. Anyway, I always recommend having a conversation with your guides, because the thing is you need to develop a language with them. They're trying to figure out how to communicate with you as much as you're trying to figure out how to communicate with them. Yeah. And so pictures for me, like at first it was for me was flowers, and I still get flowers. So that tells me, so like if I get a yellow flower or a red rose, or I see certain flowers and situations, that'll give me a message. But also they give me feelings. And so you can ask them, what does a no feel like? What does a yes feel like? You can also close, and if you're not empathic, I don't know what your natural inclinations are. You can also do the visual part and close your eyes and say, show me a picture that means no. Show me a picture that means yes. I literally started with a stoplight and said, show me red light, show me green light. Mm-hmm. And that's where I started at that point, where no, yes. And then it kind of builds from there. But also be aware of boundaries, right? At first, it was like the energy was intense and I would get migraines. And I had to put a stop to that. I'm like, this isn't going to work. We can't do that. There needs to be another way for us to communicate, because migraines are not working for me. So I feel it in my body, or I'll just get an overall sense of knowing, but also I will see pictures. Now I will also get like complete thoughts and things like that. But it's a language that develops over time, and it takes practice. And I know that sounds weird to people sometimes. They're like, well, how am I going to practice? Mm-hmm. You're literally having a conversation with your guides. Show me what this feels like. Show me, if this situation happened, how would you tell me that? Then start super, super basic, such as right in the beginning, just start with, we need to know what yes feels like, and we need to know what no feels like or looks like, or, how you're going to show that to me. So start with super basic and then expand from there. That's what I would say. And people get information in different ways. Some people hear it. Some people see things. Some people feel things. Over time, you'll be able to develop all of that. But however, whatever your natural inclination is, start there and then work on expanding it. But it's literally learning a language out, so that, and tell them, say, I'm not understanding, find a different way to show me. And offer suggestions also. Show me this color flower when it means this. Show me this color flower when it means that. Show me a stop sign. Show me, find different things to offer suggestions to them that they can show you, and then just practice a lot with them, and you'll start to develop a communication with them. So hopefully that helps. That's what I had to do anyway.
This card kept popping out no matter what. It says you can also do a spiritual bath. I know if I don't do a bath, I do a spiritual shower. It says something is lowering your vibration. It says cleansing. Well, what I normally do is I vision like the shower, and as it's cleansing me, and I have like my own mix of like a cleansing, that thing I use to visualize, and I'll do it from head to toe, or from my feet all the way up. It all depends on your preference. Making your own ritual of what you see. If you don't want to take baths, whatever, I just I go ahead and do my spiritual shower cleanse, because that's the way I do it. Especially with doing this work, I like to make sure after every reading I have a ritual I made for myself. And I keep saying, take your time with it, because it takes time. It takes practice. That's one thing. The more practice you do it, wanting to hear from you guys, like she just said about sending you messages and stuff. What is yes, what's no. Sometimes you get hot, cold. Sometimes I know when I first really start, I'll get the ringing in the ears, because I had to tell difference. I'm like, is this a sinus ringing in the ears or is this a spiritual? So I could tell the difference now. One is medical versus my spirit guides. After I started getting number synchronicities. It also says inner peace also helps too. Bring together fragments that complete you. So finding inner peace within yourself really will help. And a lot of times I keep getting, even for that, doing that work of inner peace, they'll help you with that, trusting them, saying, I would like to find more peace, I'd like to find more calm, I'd like to find, just to help them show me signs. If it's writing in a diary, I know I first start too. I used to get a little journal. I try 5-10 minutes a day and write what answer I wanted spirit to give me over time. And that's how I start practicing my gifts. And then once you also to trust in your divine purpose, because as you're doing this, you're unfolding more of your purpose in this life. Okay. And it says this experience has a divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. And you asking us questions let you know that you're ready to grow. Just that question alone, how to learn, just to continue and get understanding what your angels, guides, ancestors are telling you. And you're going to continue to get stronger. I got the strength card. All right. So this is a transformation. Like I said, growth again is on this card, growth. And it says, let this challenge align with your strength and you're being tempered, not tested. This is not a test. This is going to only help make you stronger. Look at how beautiful this card is. So you trust that divine purpose, tap into it, practice it, work with it. Like we just gave you a variety of ways of doing it, and you'll find your way, your path, your truth, and look how strong you will become. All right. Look at all that glow of light. Look at those wings. Look at that. So just keep going. This is another step for your growth to hearing your angels, guides, ancestors much better. So thanks.
So I pulled a Oceans of Wisdom card and I got Coral Sanctuaries. Ooh, and this says, find strength in diversity and let the vibrant colors of life's experiences nourish your soul. And then from that, they literally gave me, you can probably see colors. So ask them, start to associate colors with different answers and start there. Show me a red for no, show me a green for yes, show me pink for love, show me, yellow for friendship, whatever colors mean to you, start there. And also maybe, I don't know if you can see auras or not. That's never been a skill of mine. But if you can see auras, that's a way to start tapping into people's energies. And then you might notice that if you can do that, you might have some healing gifts. If your hands ever start to tingle when you're around people or situations, that could be your healing gift starting to activate. So be aware of things like that too. So, okay. Well, I hope that helps and good luck. And we're here for you. So thank you for letting us read for you. Okay. And we got Richly. Thank you very much. You also gave a donation. Appreciate you. And Richly wants to have a general reading. Okay. Let's see. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
You're welcome. Like I said, it's a learning. I kept hearing people tell me was practice. Take time. Practice.
I'm like, how am I going to practice? I don't know what to
do. Exactly. I got tired of practicing. Like I can't look up like this. I don't hear them.
Hey, Miss Tarot D.
Miss Tarot D
in the house. Very cool. And Denise Fletcher enjoyed the show, but also was headed out to relax, which is great. Self-care.
I love that. Yep.
So absolutely. And I've got to get going here soon, but we've got a couple readings I want to try to get to everybody if I can here. So okay, Racine. And all the decks I put away today are now back out.
See, I know. That's why I went here.
I don't bother putting away.
It's always and not end up getting up and then having to like you said, get them during the live. So I was like, just go ahead and put these all out here. Just call it a day.
I know. It is what it is. Okay. Richleen, thank you very much for your donation. Very much appreciated.
All right, Richleen, tell me pull one more deck for you. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right.
Ooh, who pissed you off?
Look, it's hard. So I gotta tell you, Richleen. So right now, which I know you're doing, I get this. You're working with people at this current time, family, friends. I keep getting for the Three of Pentacles. You're putting in some effort, some teamwork. I keep getting information like you're around people trying to build something. I don't know what it is, but I keep getting that networking, and I know spirits in the spiritual community, in the collective. So I keep getting that, and then, like I said, that is the Three of Pentacles card. So I always have, when I see this, I don't know why I keep saying teamwork make the dream work. And then I'll also get for you some needing to cards in order. I get the King of Cups, also a lot of emotions, trying to stay grounded, stay balanced. I keep getting with a lot of things going on with the energies, a lot of emotions going on. You got responsibility, so you're handling your business, okay? So you're and it even says empathetic, like you're using your gifts, doing things. You are on the stage basically, but then it's like you need to take time to get into reflection. I get the Hermit, but there's something going on that you need to shine the light onto. Like I say, shine the light in the book in the dark. Like what's going on? Something is, I keep getting from this Hermit card, something needs to also be revealed within yourself and people around you. I keep getting about people around you, because luck it's like something could turn from here, all good luck and all good. It told me also read this reverse, where something can throw you off. And this even says resistance of change, a cycle breaking, some negative forces. I keep getting this, not to read it upright, but to let you know the cycle could go the way you don't want it to go. I don't know what it is that's coming your way. And then it made sense when I saw the shadow work. Look out for deception. Someone who seems like therefore you could do something, pull the rug underneath you. Because I was wondering why you want me to read the Wheel of Fortune upside down. And it says a slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. So make sure you're transparent and see if that person or people around are being transparent to you. I keep getting this red flag of just watch your circle, okay? And in due time, this will be revealed. I keep getting in due time. I like this card. It's beautiful. And this even mentions to be patient. Things are unfolding. You're going to see, like that Hermit card, as you reflect it, you're going to see some stuff. And it says, be patient, divine timing, trust, okay? Trust your guides, trust yourself, your intuition. And it says it's going to work in favor, but you need to see through. You're going to have to see through it. You see the moon phase in the background. And this will bring confirmation. Look at this. Your guides got your back. From that you are on the right path. Just don't let them pull that rug underneath you. You got this, Richleen. But I just want to let you know, just watch out for some deception for somebody or something going on that is not completely either honest or truthful to you. I just keep getting a red flag warning of just be aware, be on guard, because you know how nice you are and anybody else are. Just be careful. I just keep hearing that. Just watch for red flags. Trust your intuition. If you feel something not right, someone's too good to be true, too nice, just keep saying, just watch it. So that's what I got for you, Richleen. Hopefully this explained as much as I could.
It's funny because my immediate reaction was, who pissed you off? So if they haven't yet, somebody's about to.
Yeah.
Miss Tarot D goes, is it date night? No, the only thing I date is my dog. I am feral. But thank you. Okay. Well, Richleen, so I pulled the Justice card again, which so funny. So everything, and once again, you got a bunch of cards because the story needed to be told, but everything seems to be pointing towards there is a new beginning for you. But it's what happens and how this comes about that's curious though. So the Justice card, but it's being crossed by the Page of Swords. And the pages are always new beginnings as well. And he's holding the Sword of Truth. But I want you to take a look at his face. He looks a little pissed off. And it's more supposed to be a look of determination, I think, but he's holding the Sword of Truth and kind of challenging his new path forward, like bring it, that kind of thing. And when that crosses the Justice card, it I don't know, I'm kind of getting like somebody's going to piss you off. And it's like, and you're holding the Sword of Truth being like, oh yeah, really? Because I got truth here. And like I don't know, I just feel like somebody's going to try to pull something over on you or something. And you're going to be
that
like,
rug. That's what I kept saying. On this happening group setting, I just feel like something's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that brings about the Death card, which is like, that's it. Game's over. We're done. New beginning. I pulled these three first, and I'm like, damn, who pissed you off? But then I'm like, well, now I got to know more of the story, so I kept pulling cards. And
you like me? I get nosy sometimes.
They could mean so many different things too.
Yes.
But again, then moving into the past is Four of Pentacles. So this is like you being reserved with your resources and feeling like I feel like you feel like you got to keep everything kind of close to home, right? Like there's like, I would trust your intuition. If you're feeling like somebody's going to take advantage of you, just don't, whatever they're asking for, don't do it. Or if it's going to make you mad, if they ask you for something, and if it's going to make you mad that you don't get it back, don't give it away. Be aware and be cautious, or your truth, your resources, what you're willing to do. Stand by your boundaries and just be mindful of those things, because whatever it is it's gonna bring about a new beginning of sorts. So be on forewarned is forearmed. And then crowning everything, I got the Hierophant. So I don't know if this is going to be like a work situation or a legal situation, or there's somebody in charge that's going to be that's like overseeing all of this. This is crowning everything. So I don't know what you do for work. I don't know if you're self-employed or if you have a job or what you do, but it could be a work thing, or there's something, or a legal thing. I don't know, but there's something where Hierophant is crowning everything. And then in the future, I get the World, which basically is a new beginning card again. So you've got all these cards which are pointing towards a new beginning. And I always think of the old, the soap opera, As the World Turns. And you go from day to night, from night to day, and you just keep on spinning. Everything keeps going around, right? The world never stops turning. The world never stops moving. But it also means that every day is a new day, and there's a new beginning again, and this is coming in the future. But also I get there's going to be some frustration before we embark on this new beginning, though. You have Five of Cups, which, this guy is like, damn it, really? Like, seriously, man? And it's going to be really easy to focus on the cups that have fallen. But don't forget about the two cups that are behind you, where you can pick up and use those cups for your new beginning. And you can use those to move forward and build on those again. So kind of, leave the cups that have fallen in the past and be willing to pick up the ones that haven't and keep moving forward. But it's asking for temperance from you to, manage your emotions throughout all of this. You're going to feel like you're juggling everything for a while, like trying to keep like, what the hell is going on? And what is this chaos? This is stupid. And I'm just trying to survive. And what the hell? But ultimately, once again, you're going to have a new beginning.
There you go.
This card. But also, the thing about the Empress is she's connected to divine energy and she's connected to the earth. And she brings about new birth and new life. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card, is that spiritually this is going to allow you to move forward. And it might be, birth is painful. And this is kind of a card that says, yeah, new life, new beginning, new birth is painful, but ultimately it's going to be beautiful for you. So keep your eye on the prize on that one. Keep the faith, but take care of you and mind your boundaries. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Probably not what you were expecting when you asked for a general reading.
Sage them. Sage the situation.
Yeah. Oh, she says, okay, Judy, disability, Social Security. I got a laptop, getting a chair and desk for my channel. Thank you, Judy, so much. Oh, perfect. There's your new beginning. There you go.
There you
go.
go.
So the Hierophant could have been the government messing with Social Security and all of that too. And that could be why it had mind your resources also. So mind your resources, especially in the next few months. Seriously, I know you don't. If you're dealing with disability and Social Security, it's not like there's an overflow of abundance. But mind what you have, because F45 is going to mess with some stuff. So be careful. And there's going to be a few months where things are going to be dicey. This goes for everybody, by the way, where things are going to be dicey. Mind your resources. It's not going to be forever, but just be mindful that we could have some electronic interference on some stuff. Cash is always a good thing. And mind your resources on taking care of you. And that could have been that Four of Pentacles too. So just everybody, y'all take care of you. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope that helps. And thanks you.
For letting us read for you, Richleen. The collective got your back. So
we got you. All right. And thank you so much. All right. We have two more, and then I got to skedaddle.
I know you got to start the vacay.
Well, I have somewhere I need to be tonight here, so I've got to go. But we have Cindy Jerry. Will the floor debate on the SAVE Act amount to it passing? Hope not. They need Dems to pass it. I don't think it's going to go through.
Yeah, look, this is the first thing that popped out. This popped out soon as you were reading it. It went to my head. Look at the face. The 5 of Wands. It just jumped.
Oh my God. Those are great cards. I love those cards.
Oh my gosh. Rivalry, conflict, disagreements, tension, competition. Look, and I like that the little emoji has the F, all the F bomb things, all that. So that was I was like, I'm not putting this card back in there because it was meant to be shown. I was shuffling for that question.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some agreements made behind the scenes, but it's not going to pass how F45 wants it to pass. Let's put it that way. They're trying really hard to affect the elections.
They really
obviously
are.
Is what they're trying to do.
That's what they're trying to do.
They're going to do everything in their power to do it, but they're not going to succeed. They're going to be stopped at every turn. It's going to be a battle and a half until that happens.
Yeah. And then after that, they're trying to take away. They want to go revert back. They want to always in their mind what they want to do. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to act like this is normal. I keep getting from that card that they want you to trust them and not pay attention so they can just blindside us. They want that old revert back way tradition. And they would give me the Hierophant card as taking things back, but moving forward with stealing money, resources, and let everybody else just fend for themselves and really don't care. But look at them. This is not going to look. They're showing their true self. People are seeing for who they are. I got the Devil card. People will be fighting. This is not going to go quietly at all where they're trying to pass this. They really think it's going to work, but there's going to be so much. I get the energy of so much uproar that this is not going. I keep hearing this is not going to pass. Like they think they're going to be able to just pull the wool. They think all these other distractions like the war and stuff is going to have people not pay attention to it, and like the media is not going to cover it and stuff. But people are not just watching U.S. media in the U.S. People are, thank God for our options of what we're doing now. We can
independent media.
Yeah, independent media, news all over the world. And when it really comes down to it, look, I got the Eight of Pentacles. They things that they think's going to happen, they're trying to cook this. It's not going to work. They're not going to be able to pull the wool over our head overall. It's just not going to work. I got the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever they think they're going to do, they're dedicated to doing. I got this in the reverse. So they're set back. It's not, I keep getting, they're not going to go through. So, but it looks like it. But like I said, because of this, they're going to see this, that people are going to fight the eight. Oh, look, see what I'm saying? If even flip reverse, that this is the result of it. So they're going to have to hold on to that under the cover money wealth that they got for a little bit longer for trying to pass it through, because they know it's all about re-election. Hate to say it, but in getting some of them are trying to do
well, and the Democrats know if they support that, they're going to be primaried.
Exactly.
There's no way.
It's a big primary November. So yeah,
especially with No King's Day 3 coming out, it's going to be a very clear message to Democrats. You better mind your P's and Q's, because we're not happy with you either, you corporate Dems.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's why that card kept flipping, like, nope, reverse.
Yeah. I pulled 3 cards. I got I got to cover bits, but I got the High Priestess. So again, they're going to be trying to play this game, and I say they meaning the Democrats are trying to play this game, and because there's a lot of corporate Dems that have a lot of agreements behind the scenes, and they let corporations talk for them as much as the Republicans do. And that's the problem, is they're trying to thread that needle between, what I need to do, what I can gaslight, and using their intuition of how much will, the people let us get away with, because they know that we are fed up. But also, what draws my attention, one, there's a lot of emotion. She's over all the water, which is emotion. And there's the moon above her, which is, intuition and emotion as well. This is a very, very intuitive card. And it literally is about trust your intuition and connect to spirit. But the other thing about this card is she is going the direction of, she's moving into the past on this card. If she was faced the other direction, that would be looking to the future. She's actually looking to the past. And when that happens, she's trying to see, in this case, I think they're trying to gauge what's the people's tolerance? What have I done before? What have we been able to get away with? What stories have they bought? And, trying to use their political intuition of how they can spin it and what they can get away with. Right now, they're trying to figure out, the Dems are trying to figure out what can we get away with and what can we not to get this through, because flights are affected and everybody, benefits are affected. Social Security and disability is going to be affected. Like, a lot of things are really going to start hitting home. But at the same time, the Democrats need us to be able to vote, and the SAVE Act doesn't want us to vote. So they're trying to figure out how they can spin this wheel. Let's put it that way. And again, the Page of Swords. So the people are kind of pissed off, and they just want the truth, and they know we're not getting it. And for the first time, we don't even trust the Democrats, not just the Republicans, but we don't trust the Dems either. And we're standing there holding our sword of truth going, really, mofo? Seriously,
exactly.
Man? We're a little pissed off that we have to hold this sword and hold them to the standard of truth, knowing full well we're not going to get it, and having to figure out what the truth is by going to all these independent sources and going to outside media sources, doing our own research, all of that. Like, why is it we're having to be the investigative journalists? Like, we just are trying to put food on the table and put gas in our car, man. Seriously. And you guys are all spinning the tails and making us suffer. And we're not happy. We're not happy.
Exactly.
The third card I pulled was Five of Pentacles, which is extremely descriptive of what's going on right now. Is like all the we're in need. Like, we don't have enough money. people's health care is being taken away. People's benefits are being taken away. The disability is being taken away. The Social Security is being threatened. We have less money for more bills, for higher bills. So not only is there inflation, but we have less money and fewer resources to work with. And so we're struggling. We're feeling the pinch, and this is not okay. So, hold on. My computer's decided it wants to try to die. Just a second.
See, that happened to me earlier. Remember when I did that? That happened to me. I was like, oh, let me hear it.
Hey, there we go.
I disappeared for like a few seconds.
Oh, not lost you there. So yeah, that's the people are in need, and they're expecting to be that the taxes we pay are going to be some benefit, and they're not. The only thing that's happening is padding the Trump family fund. That's all that's happening, and it's paying for ICE to take our families away, and it's all the things that we don't want is what our taxes are paying for, and we're a little pissed off about it. So hopefully the Democrats read the room.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be thrilled with everything that is required to get the government moving again, but I don't think that they're going to allow the SAVE Act as it's written. They might rewrite some things, but as it's written, I don't think it's going to pass.
Yeah.
Oh God, people, we just got to get through this year, man. We just I mean, don't get me wrong, rebuild is going to take a while, but we just got to get through this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're a quarter done. Ooh. Almost. We're almost a quarter done. We can do this.
Yeah, hopefully I'm like 2027. What they normally get in middle of January, I think. They win the election and they get in to start working in January
20th usually.
Yeah. Hopefully things will, it's like they saying all this negativity and disgustingness and stuff, this too shall pass.
Yeah. Hang in there.
Yes.
All right. Last one is Kiki. Kiki wants single. I
made sure I checked, just double check single. So I want to make sure I read it right. So
that what?
She's single. Kiki, single. I want to make sure I understand this. Yeah, she said when Kiki said love reading, I was like, let me make sure I know single and the relationship, married. I just want to make sure I was getting in so I can read it correctly. So yeah. Oh, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, what country am I in? So I keep praying.
Russia, North Korea. I don't know. It's
I know. Exactly. I know.
Kiki's single and talking to different people. There you go. 7.
Yes. Now you gotta make sure they have benefits still, and they got a job that can pay all these inflated bills, and I know it's like asking a lot. Right. Some things have turned to prerequisite. It's like their interview.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, well, Kiki.
I know, like, should I got my naughty deck out instead? I got my best friend's deck out.
I'm kind of loving this for you, actually. I pulled 3 cards, and 2 of them are queen cards. So you go, girl. The first one I got is Queen of Wands. So this, again, queens create their world, and it's a beautiful world. And wands literally are creation. They are magic. They are fire. They are using you. They're basically they amplify your own personal power out to the universe to manifest what you want to have happen. That's what a wand does, right? So this is you, and fire is creation, and it's it's energy, and it's passion. So the first card is Queen of Wands, which is all of those things, you creating this beautiful world for yourself and manifesting this into existence. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, she's already created her life, and it is a beautiful life, and she lives in the life of luxury and in the lap of luxury, and she has the pentacles are earth, so she's created a beautiful, not only a beautiful life in spirit and all that, but beautiful life here on earth, which is where we function, which is where we have to live for the time being. So it's great to live up here where spirit is, but we still need to be grounded, and we still need to live on this planet for the time being. So we want it to be a beautiful home for us as well. So she has done this. So I feel like whatever you are currently manifesting, you are in the process of creating that beautiful life for you. So great cards for that. But here's the but. I also got Knight of Wands. So another wand card, but this Knight of Wands, you see he's got all this chaos going on in the background. And he's kind of sitting there assessing the situation. So these are all of your exes. What has not worked before? Be mindful of that. What boundaries are you going to set as you manifest these new things that you're bringing into your life, right? He's kind of evaluating the chaos that has happened before he really moves forward and takes control of his manifestation. Now, in this position, he is moving forward. See the direction he's going? He is actually moving forward, but not quickly, because he's still taking note of all of the chaos that happened behind him. So that's just kind of a cue to don't forget what happened. Make note of things that didn't work, things that did work, what you want more of, and also what your firm boundaries are. And don't give on your boundaries just because you want to be in a relationship. A boundary crossing is a boundary crossing, period, end of story. Bye-bye. So be mindful of that. That's what I got for you. But sounds like there's some beautiful things coming, and you're in the process of manifesting that. Just be aware of previous lessons, make note of them, and make note of your boundaries as you do so. There you go.
All right. I got for you. Look, you had the queen. I had the king.
There you go. See, now a king has already done it. A queen is internal, and it's thoughtful, and it's reflection and all of that. A king is very external. That's the doing it. He's already accomplished everything. So this is good. Good for you.
Exactly. I was sitting here where she had another comment. Where is that? If I find it, says there's one guy that I'm starting to like. So let's see. So that's why I was like, is this him?
Mm-hmm.
Boundaries.
Mind your boundaries.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then from there it says, like, I don't know if you're a traditionalist, but it's saying to make sure, when it comes to it, that you also stay grounded with yourself. No, like you said, boundaries, knowing that when you get into something, or you start dating, start being with somebody, that you also stick to what your beliefs and spiritual guidance. Because also got, look, the Lover's card. It's a union. I don't know if it's a current guy, but let me just show you. It's there. I keep getting this. Oh, look at this. I love this card. Look, I like they put the heart in the center. It's so
I
cute.
know, it's cute.
Like that love is all the way. If it's not there for you, the opportunity is presenting itself. It's just a matter of not just you. It's like I always say, it's like 50% him, 50% you. So, you can't do all the work, and that person can't do all the work. It's going to take the union for this to actually look like this, for this love to be there to flourish. One thing it does is, like you said,
an invitation to the wedding.
Yes, make sure about the boundaries. Still continue to trust your intuition. Okay. All right. There's still anything to be learned in any relationship. We all have things in ourselves that we show people and try not to show people. So no matter who it is, still continue to trust your intuition. Okay. Because stuff will always come out. Married, not married, moving in together, you're always going to learn stuff along the way when that person comes into your life. Okay. One thing that I want you to do is continue to release and forgive things within yourself. Don't let anything from your previous history fall to you or manifest. Let go of anything that find the past, to have peace within yourself. So we don't think we do, but sometimes we do hold on to stuff that hurt us before, and we don't want to put that on somebody else, and vice versa. Don't let that person do that to you. So continue to do that. Continue to forgive within yourself, release what no longer serves you, and always do that. That's no matter how much we say it, there's always something we got to do in our personal life and other ways. We have to continue to let go and forgive ourselves too, do the inner work, and continue to stay in contact with spirit. Don't get drawn in too much into any relationship or anything. Messages from spirit will always tell you what to do when it really comes down to it. It says the spirit that you miss that most misses you too and watches over you. So this whole your love reading, no matter what, always talk to spirit. They got your back. They got you. They're going to send you all the blue, green lights, red lights, slow down, yellow lights, whatever, in the process of the love, okay, that's coming into your life that you're manifesting. All right. Thanks for letting us read for you, Kiki, and good luck. Like you said, keep us posted.
Oh, I guess he's a Leo, so King of Wands.
Ooh, that
we got the
sense.
King and the Queen.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I like that. Yes. So
yeah, there you go. Well,
I just think this. I just love the angel in the background. The angel in the background.
I'm just saying, invite us to the wedding. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So thank you so much for letting us read for you. And thank you, everybody, for being here.
This was so much fun.
Please subscribe to both channels wherever you're watching from. If you're on Jackie's channel and you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. And if you're on my channel and you haven't subscribed to Jackie, please do so. I am working on my internet issues, so I won't lag anymore. Cross your fingers once we get past Mercury retrograde that this will all work. Hey. But thank you, Jackie, for being here. And
we will be doing this again, hopefully next month. We got plans.
So you'll see us again.
Yes, this was so much fun.
So, yes, and thank you, everybody, so much. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves, and remember, this trauma too shall pass. So,
yes.
peace out. There we go.